Hey guys, welcome back to Film Title. Today we'll talk about 10 of the most funny moments on Dr. Pimple Popper. Let's head into it. Number 10. The Great Dilated Pore of Weiner. What's better than a blackhead extraction? A giant blackhead extraction. This pop was one of the first Lee videos posted in 2018, and it's still among her most watched of the year, with more than 8 million views to date. It features a dilated pore of Weiner, what is essentially a giant blackhead clogging a single super stretched out pore. Skip ahead to the 1 minute mark for the first big squeeze.
I'm gonna use my new little trusty device here and push on it here, okay?
Okay. You feeling anything, Dad?
It's pressure, right?
No
Pushing
pain?
against you.
Number 9. The Inflamed Cyst. In a video from February, Lee deals with a skin issue not common on her channel. A cyst that's angry, red, and inflamed. Rather than outright removing the cyst, Lee instead opts for an incision and drainage procedure, in which she cuts the skin and drains what's inside the bump. This helps reduce the risk of dangerous infection in the inflamed cyst, Lee explains on YouTube, but it also makes for a truly fascinating pop. When the cyst contents really start flowing, they come out in one long, almost square-shaped tube, thanks to the shape of Lee's cut on the skin. It's almost surreal. This is a pop that unfolds slowly, the kind of saga you can curl up and watch with some popcorn, if you're into that sort of thing. Or if you're impatient, skip to the 4-minute 50-second mark. Number 8. The never-ending blackhead surprise. This video from June starts with Lee popping some ordinary blackheads on a patient's nose. Then, the patient reveals that she has another blackhead, a giant one, hiding behind her ear. No wonder Lee titled this video Never-Ending Blackhead Surprises. The blackhead itself is everything fans dream of. It's way bigger than it seems from the surface, and it comes down in one solid clump. In fact, when Lee posted a snippet of the video on Instagram, one commenter described the blackhead as next level. Watch it starting at the 4-minute mark below.
Did we see your wife too as a patient?
Yeah, you do. She was doing.
Number 7. The cheek full of oatmeal. In this video from February, Lee slices open and squeezes out an epidermoid cyst, a typically harmless growth made of dead, wet skin cells trapped in a confined space below the skin. Often, this cyst contents look a lot like cottage cheese. This one happens to resemble oatmeal. Number 6. The juicy steatocystoma squeeze. Every once in a while, Lee treats a patient who's also a pimple popping fan. In this video from June, she treats one such patient, and even lets him don a pair of gloves to squeeze his own steatocystoma. That's a cyst that contains primarily skin oil or sebum. During the procedure, the patient is also FaceTiming with the loved ones at home who react to the pop in real time. Turn up the volume for the full effect. Number 5. The extremely brave patient with bumps on his privates. With more than 5 billion views as of this writing, this video is from January, among Dr. Pimple Popper's most popular of 2018. It features calcinosis cutis, the scientific name for calcium deposit in the skin that resemble as small, covered bumps. The patient on this video happens to have hundreds of them, all located on his scrotum. The bumps are painless and benign, according to a paper published in 2017 in the Journal of Medical Case Reports. But Lee's video reminds viewers that even technically harmless growths can have really very negative impacts on a patient's life. Lee recently told Insider that she deliberately tries to send this message in her videos. Watch her squeeze and remove the bumps below, and you'll see exactly why she called this patient extremely brave. Number 4. The lasagna noodle. The food metaphors continue with the stellar cyst pop, first posted to YouTube in July. Fair warning, there's a lot of blood before the big payoff. When Lee squeezes the growth and the contents come out in one flat long ribbon, it's almost like a lasagna noodle, Lee remarks during the video. Watch the whole thing if you could stomach the bleeding, or skip to 8 minutes and 19 seconds for the actual pop.
Be a little bit under tension just to warn you. Come to mama.
Number 3. The cyst that erupted on Dr. Pimple Popper's scrubs. In this video, also uploaded in November, shows a cyst that's so pressurized it squirts some of its contents onto Lee's scrubs as soon as she gives it a gentle squeeze. The eruption itself happens at the 1-minute 48-second mark. Don't worry if you blink and miss it, there's a slow motion replay afterwards. Then, skip ahead to the 3 minutes and 25-second mark to watch Lee gently tug out the surprisingly massive cyst sac. You see why one YouTuber commenter called the entire saga gleefully repulsive. Number 2. The massive lipoma that comes out in one piece. Lipomas, benign overgrowths of fat cells, typically aren't the most popular pops on Lee's YouTube channel, but sometimes a lipoma is so unique that it merits its special attention. This removal video, posted in June, features 20-year-old lipoma on a man's back. Start watching around the 15-minute mark to see Lee painstakingly tug and tease and snip away at the growth until it comes out as one massive lump of fat. Later, once the patient is stitched up, the removed lipoma weighs in at more than 1.5 pounds. Number 1. The blackhead extraction battle. Finally, here's a a video posted to Lee's channel all the way back in the first week of January. With 10 million views as of this writing, it's currently her most watched popping video of 2018. In it, Lee compares two different tools for blackhead removal, a tweezer and a traditional comb dome extractor. There are so many excellent close-ups of blackheads shooting out their pores that it might be impossible to pick a highlight moment. All 8 minutes are well worth watching. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.